Alright, let's do this thing. Is everyone prepared, Hedwin? Yeah, so several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers and the Rights this night. What happens if we fail? Edwin, my boy, don't you see the path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same? Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It's as simple as that. What then is to be done? The very same if we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever toward the stars for guidance and seize upon our future chances just as they arise. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides along the path. How did I, like, scrape my knee? I've been sitting here normally. I'm just, like, rubbing my knee while I was reading that. I'm like, why does it hurt? And I look down, there's this massive scrape across it. I don't understand how these things happen. I'm gonna blame it on the dog. He jumped on me earlier.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. A massive demon swaggers into view, reaches for his mask. It's Hellboy! You know who I am already, but look at what we've got here. The damn Nightwings decided to show up. I just figured we were never gonna see the day again. He takes notice of someone in your ranks. Hey, you! He indicates Jodryle. She scoffs back at him. Lose the mask. Ain't seen one of our own in ages, not in these damn robes. Jodryle's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asked. Satisfied. Whoa, you must be new. Jodryle soon puts her mask back on. Enough talk. Huh, I like you, curly horns. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I should rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now come on! Ignarius throws his mask back on as Ally snarl at the rest of you. Have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct this rite? The lone minstrel gets your attention in a subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in the triumvirate shall lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves their freedom?
I don't know. Unworthy! Aw, that's okay. I wanted to keep him around anyways. Unworthy. So I can choose one of those three. I feel like they've got she's got some growing to do. Hedwin. I kind of want to choose him. He's kind of like, I feel like he's the guy who like decided to save my life, and also because he's like the guy who pulled everybody together. He wants to go see his love and stuff like that. I'm sure everybody else has things they want to go see, but that or Shay, but I don't know. She's really useful. Alright, let's do this.
Edwin!
If you insist. Then the Gate Guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well. Then under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Hedwyn the Deserter shall be liberated. Should the Templars prevail, the exile Ignaris shall go free instead. She turns to you. Now who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate, to strive alongside Hedwyn the Deserter, and to see his return in glory?
Who shall be at his side?
I think we should bring back the original 3. As much as the others need, like, help.
Joe Dariel!
Very well, let us prevail here and see this through. Puppies!
Okay.
Yeah, sure, no pressure, right, sister?
It is done.
The 8 scribes accept your choices, reader of the Nightwings. She then indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you yourself prepared, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. Then let us all begin. Nightwing's been waiting an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me.
Commence!
Oh, damn. Come on, rookie. Ooh, they've got a lot more health. Come on. Oh, shit. Come on, rookie. Counting on you. Damn it. Oh my god. Fucking snake. Oh god, Ricky. Good for nothing, Nightwings. Skip out on us for years and years and show up all of a sudden like you're gonna let somebody out for once. But now we gotta work for it, I guess. Damn it. I used to be the best. At least at this. At this at least, but now the pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. I'm Moria. I doubt you'd even recognize me anyway. Come on, Nightwings. Let's see you keep this up. Oh my god! He's so annoying.
Glory to the scribes.
Larry.
Best not get overconfident, Nightwings.
Try not to.
Edwin doused the adversary's flames.
Oh.
No more than a lick of flame remains.
Come on, Rookie. Do this for him. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
And there it is, at last. The
you later,
Nightwings proved their worth. An outcome which left little room for doubt. Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus, the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Gah, what a joke. We should have had this. You should have had this. Got all rusty. You've been waiting so damn long. Damn it. Damn it. Nightwings be seeing you around, I guess. And next time you ain't gonna be so lucky. You did it. Then I guess that means I have to go. I broke my vow to her that we would all go free together. Reader, my friend, why would you do this? Will you ever forgive me? Fick Annie, wait for me, wait for me. He remained silent for a moment longer then. Listen to me, all of you. I will not forget this. If there's anything at all I can do back on the other side to help the rest of you, then I'm going to find it, and I'm going to do it. And at the very least, I will do everything I can to make sure that by the time more of you come and join me back home, that it'll be a better place for all of us. Look, I don't have long now, so just thank you, all of you. I won't forget this. And he plunges out of sight into the shimmer pool. His voice is audible, but growing faint. It's happening. Goodbye, my friends, reader. Everyone, goodbye until we see each other. May he return.
Godspeed, Edwin. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Faster, stronger, and a little better looking too. I mean, is there anything I can't handle?
May the scribes have mercy on us all.
After your victory over the Tempers and the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from here. I'm gonna miss that guy. It's quieter now, but we'll see Hedwyn again if we persevere. Our journey's now begun in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here. Wait, what about the stars? They don't seem to wait around for us. About that. Reader, go see for yourself. The night sky over Mount Alodil is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Hedwyn as you look toward the heavens. That's what I get for taking a moment. No. Oh, that sucks. The stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions.
Calibrale dictas.
It's as the book foretells. This is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead.
Avanzare tecitas.
There's a haven south of here we'll travel to at dawn, and when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. Liberated. Skinning something. Following Hedwyn's liberation, you find Wolfred smoking at his pipe, his eyes averted. He looks a bit and smiles as you approach.
Sabombias.
Hello, my girl. Excellent work back there. Thank you for your perseverance. Though, I was just reflecting on how very fortunate I've been in all of this. Not just me, but really all of us who had a chance to stand with Hedwyn here. Ours is admittedly a somewhat desperate plan. It was vital to me, should the Nightwings rise again, that it be under proper care and guidance. I was just thinking how well Hedwyn served in that capacity. Whatever is to be the outcome of all this, no doubt his presence shall be missed. My agents and I, we were unsure of him at first, a common boy like that, completely unacquainted with the rights. But in the end, I felt that he was worth a shot, someone like him, sincere, determined, with loyal friends and desperate to get home. Those qualities spoke volumes. Then he falls silent for a time. I have every faith that he shall strive on our behalf now in the Commonwealth, and it is my hope that he yet finds the one he sought. You and Wolfred speak a little more of Hedwyn for now. You're left wondering what shall become of him in the Commonwealth. Too bad I won't really know more about him. I suppose if I play again I can set someone else free and find out more, but... Crime not applicable. The Commonwealth fears anything at all as the harps of the High-Wing remnants. She's clearly one of them, many of whom have been exiled as prisoners of war. She seems to have an unusually easygoing attitude towards things, though you sense she is in pain or in a state of turmoil over something. I guess we shall continue. Good morning, my girl. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way. Wolfred leads all of you into a calm and quiet clearing, tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about you see a variety of strange items and equipment. Bide your time. Huh. You again. You find Wolfred, seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I, we've many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given the role. If there is something that you wish to know, you need but ask. You express interest in knowing more of how the Nightwings came to be here and Wolfred's past connection to the group. I've been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me in a manner, I guess I quite understand, quite like how Hedwyn and the others found you. Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined in exile called Arisa. Okay. And another known as Oralek. Once in a while, we let little Tizo stand with us as well. He's rather older than he looks. The other triumvirates we stood against, they feared us. Only the Tempers presented any threat to us at any given right. But there was a terrible accident. Arisa, we lost her. And Oralek, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Elodil. We lost him as well, on the night when he was to be free. We were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blamed the rites themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside had claimed many lives, yet it was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and raiments. I had the black wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish up to say of this, my girl. Oh, I get to ask lots of questions! You ask Volfred about its history with the Lone Minstrel, whom he seems to know quite well. Tariq was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner's always been much as you've seen it. How you've seen. Although he's somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you can believe that. I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the Rites and the Nightwings. I have tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it, though it is plain that he is not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyway, was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? I guess this last question. You asked Wolfeld about his past in the Commonwealth and how he came to be in the downside. How rather forward of you, my girl. Most of whom I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I am happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you're familiar with the stamping press. I owned and operated one. I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable wars against the high-wing remnants. I spread the truth about it all with my machine. Under pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while. But not for long. But not long enough. Here in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings, who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyway, that is the long and short of it. Now then, was there anything else? I don't have any more questions. You thank Fulford for his time and bid him a good rest for the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. You up. I don't trust that tree. Bide your time. Everyone, the amenities are modest here at Moonlight Alcove. But I suggest that you get comfortable. We may be here for some time. As for myself, I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care for now. It shall be ready again when you need it next. From the mountaintop you can see across the downside. It's a possible expanse staring back at you. The thought occurs to you that you may never see another land besides it. So you and your companions wait upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude, anticipating when the cycle of the rites begins to turn again. Then you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom one by one. Many moons pass, and then one evening... May I have a moment, reader? The Lone Minstrel finds you poring over the Book of Rites, as has been your leaning through your stay in this book. Begging your pardon, but there's something you may wish to see. Please follow me. You follow him into the cold night. Look forth, reader, madame. The stars shine like you've never seen. Once more, a path towards salvation is revealed, but now something is different. There's a black hole? Each prior time you searched the stars, they showed you a single path, but now several rites avail themselves to you at once. Henceforth, you may choose from several different rites. Look at it, it's a black hole. Which one do I want to go to? Let's do this one. Let's go back to the sexy unicorn.
Mostra temere.
Start urge that we go to the nest of Teresta, a long way off.
Temptapelus?
Wilfred, sir, how are to reach the nest of Teresta in due course of time? You know full well, Tariq. Preparations are complete. You think you see the lone minstrel smile, ever faintly, but cannot be sure. Please ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, and then assemble at the wagon there at dawn. We shall be bombarding at that time. As you will, sir. The cycle begins anew. As the years advanced, you'll find there ought to be fewer rites this time, until once more we are to traverse the tribe's gate. Exactly how many it is difficult to say, but our next chance at liberty ought to present itself much sooner than before, so let's be ready for it. Now then, see you in the morning, reader. Your companions have not traveled far from Moonlight Alcove. Word of the news soon spreads throughout the group. Okie dokie. Next morning, Wolfred calls everyone together before the black wagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. It's also a spaceship. With Bertrude's aid, it escorted you across the sea to me. Now it shall escort us anywhere in the stars require. Come and see. We've got like a warp crystal now. Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be old cracks and signs of age now expose various intricate components once hidden from view. You are the Nightwings. You should travel in their customary way. He turns to you, indicating levers and devices marked with symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take this up. I'll show you how. And everyone else, hang on to something. We're gonna fly like an eagle to the sea. Oh. Having soared into the sky, the black wagon remains aloft. somehow. Never thought I'd soar like this again. By the Under-King! Hey, now we're talking. The Nightwings sail the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for them. There is one catch. The downside provides few locals suitable for landing, though we should be able to find at least a couple landing places near to where we're going. We'll then make way by land or sea towards our destination. Now, without further ado, let us proceed! The black wagon can fly! Oof. I can fly! Oh, sorry. Your wagon touches down in Black Basin, where you first met Wolfhead and Pamitha as well. You briefly wonder at what might have happened had your paths not crossed. Full inspection of the wagon is already underway, but by the time you join the rest of the group, Shay takes care to realign each set of stabilizers, needing little help from you. Meanwhile, Pamitha greases any intakes that sealed shut during the flight. You soon run into Wolfred, who has further details to report. Systems are nominal. This wagon's fit to journey onward at dawn's light. The group disperses then, taking some time for rest while others tend to personal pursuits. You should have time enough to do the same. Ew. It's like the beach ball in Transistor. No! I lost it! Come back! I think I'm gonna call it here because my voice is getting pretty sore, so perhaps more tomorrow.